Ohio Task Force 1 has already been hard at work, saving stranded people in the floodwater. They're preparing for several more days of the same. 9 on your side's Jake Ryle joins us with a little bit look inside this operation, Jake.
Yeah, you know, Evan, they have been very, very busy. Take a look here. This is just the first of many rescues that are going to be expecting to take place in North Carolina. Now, they were able to free a cat off of a fence and away from floodwaters. That's one of the 2 groups from Ohio Task Force 1 in North Carolina, and they were able to free that cat, but they've been training not for a hurricane, but rather for a flood. In the wake of Florence.
Today, as that storm moves further west, all of that water that's being dumped in both North and South Carolina.
That rain is headed right back toward Kinston, North Carolina, which is base camp for Ohio Task Force 1.
Most of the flood activity that we've seen has really started today, and I don't have any doubt that'll ramp up the next day or two, and they will get busier and busier with calls with need for help.
The 2 crews, Alpha and Bravo.
Well, we're hoping to not do anything and not go rescue anybody, but of course that's not why our guys were there. Our guys were there to do rescues.
Swift water rescues are going on right now. More than 900 lives have been saved by first responders rescuing survivors from flood waters.
The teams they've done some responses in the last few days with the area fire departments. You may have seen some video floating on the internet of them rescuing a cat from a restaurant fence.
Phil Sinewe with the Ohio Task Force 1 says their biggest concern at this point is folks wanting to leave their homes.
That's no different than here in Cincinnati. Somebody ventures out after a really bad storm and thinks they can drive through high water. Well, this is just multiplied by thousands of people.
Duke Energy crews hit the streets working on restoring power. But even here, you can see folks doing exactly what first responders don't want them to do, driving through floodwaters with less than equipped vehicles.
Team Bravo, our other team, talk about they did at least one car. Somebody was stuck in a car and pulled them out of a car. How fast the water was moving, I don't know.
So how long will Ohio Task Force 1 be in North Carolina? Ultimately, it is up to FEMA. Sinewe tells me he doesn't expect them to be there longer than a week, and it is possible the Alpha and Bravo teams could move at some point to West Virginia to help with rescues there. Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.